Have you ever noticed when something unpleasant happens? Sometimes it really bothers you, and sometimes it doesn't. Let's start with something like the weather. Maybe it's a rainy day. I remember one time we were going to have a wedding in my yard, and it started raining. I had a problem with that. I worried about it all day. I told myself, well, it'll be okay so long as it stops raining by 2. Then later, okay, it'll be fine so long as it stops by 6. But it was really bothering me. I've heard of this analogy of the 2 arrows. The first arrow is the unpleasant event. In my example, it's raining on the big wedding day. The second arrow is my resistance to it. The rain wasn't the problem. I was bothering myself about it. That's the real problem, and that's what we call the second arrow. The rain is reality. I can't do anything about it. But my decision to have a problem with the rain is making my happiness contingent on something that I have no control over. You may have heard the phrase, what you resist persists. Well, in my case, it rained through the whole wedding, and everyone had a great time anyway. So all my suffering over it was self-inflicted. Here's some more examples. How about traffic? You're on your way to something fun. Maybe you're running late, and wha-bam, you pull up to a stopped line of cars. It's happening. That's true. That's the first arrow. But now, you decide if you're going to get upset about it. If you do, that's the second arrow. This works for weather, long lines, slow service at a restaurant, a kid kicking your seat on the airplane. It happened, and it will happen again. You know this in your mind. So why do we let this bother us? What good is it doing to complain about this? We are spending our precious energy to fight with reality. Instead of doing this, just let the event come up and be what it is. Let it do its thing and pass by. Just one arrow.